Hi, this is Lizzie and welcome to my 30-day posture challenge. So what it is, it's 5 exercises that if you do them every day, that will really notice the difference in your posture. So 5 exercises, like 10 repetitions of each, so it won't take you any more than 5 minutes max. What you need for it is a beach towel and just enough space to lie on the floor with your arms out to the side. So with your beach towel, the biggest towel you've got, fold it in half, and then we're going to roll it up into a sausage. So nice tight roll up into a nice sausage shape, and then you lie it down the middle of your mat or on the floor. You don't need a mat. And then we're going to sit on our end of our towel. So your tailbone right at the end of your spine, it's right at the base of your towel, and then lie back onto the towel. So the towel runs the whole length of your spine. Your head should be supported. If you need an extra cushion or pillow for your head, then please do, so that you're not looking behind you. You want to look directly up at the ceiling above you, or even better, directly up at the ceiling above your knees. Legs stretched out. If you feel a bit wobbly, you take your legs wider. If you want to make it harder, you bring your legs closer together. That can give you a bit of a core challenge to stay balanced on the towel. Now, the reason why we're on our towel, just rest the arms down on the floor by the side of you. The reason why we're on our towel is already you should feel that you are opening up your posture. Your body is sort of rolling around the towel, and this then changes the fascia. So fascia is like the memory foam surrounding your muscles and your joints. So if you work your muscles, so if you're working on posture, you want to open up the front of your body, so you're going to strengthen the back of our body. So you work those muscles. If then the memory foam of your body is that rounded, hunched up position, as soon as you finish working, you go back to that position. So by lying on the towel, we're changing the memory of our fascia. So the memory foam is opening up. Now, this doesn't happen you're not going to notice the difference after one class, but if you do this every day for 30 days, you're going to notice that your memory foam, that memory in your muscles is changing. You're reminding it to keep nice and open. So when you have your hands rested down on the floor, you want the backs of the hands on the floor, palms up to the ceiling. So again, this helps to open up your shoulders and your chest. You're externally rotating them. When you've got rounded shoulders, you're doing the opposite. Your hands come forward, you're rounding the shoulders inwards. So the first thing we're going to do is we lie in this position. Our first exercise, just little chin nods. So deep breath in. As you exhale, you just nod your head. So you're tucking your chin in, and inhale to release. Exhale, tucking that chin in, nodding your head, inhale to release. Now we're not lifting our head off of our cushion or our towel. What you're doing is you're trying to stretch down the back of your neck. So we're not tucking the chin in so much that it interferes with your breathing. So as you can hear, I can still talk when I'm tucking that chin in. So if you find it's cutting off your airways, then you're tucking it in too much. So it's just a gentle nod of the head where you feel that stretching and lengthening down the back of your neck. And why we're doing this is so that we're opening up the neck and giving it a nice stretch. The vertebrae in that part of your spine are very closely packed, and they can cause lots of problems for your neck, for your shoulders, for your upper back. And if those muscles are tight in your neck, it affects the curves down the whole length of the spine. So it can cause back problems when you overarch your lower back, causes the rounding of the upper back if those muscles are tight. And when you're working at home a lot, your head comes forwards, and this causes that compression in those vertebrae. So we're just trying to reverse that. So one more time. And then I want you to find a comfortable position where you have got that lengthening in the neck. So don't be looking behind you. Keep that until the tuck of the chin, but it's not interfering with our breathing. Now, our next exercise, we're going to bring our arms up. Arms are directly above your shoulders, and the arms are going to stay straight, so no bending of the elbows at all. Now, your hands aren't too close together. They're directly above your shoulders. That's probably wider than you think. So really just let the shoulders sink in your start position. Take a deep breath in, And on your exhale, we're reaching the arm up towards the ceiling, so your shoulder blades move away from the spine. Now we really are balancing. And again, remember, if you want more of a core challenge, bring those legs together. You're going to have to hold that tummy in to keep your balance. On your inhale, you're going to lower the shoulders down to the floor. So what you're actually doing is squeezing the shoulder blades together. Remember, we're not bending the elbows to bring those shoulders down. So exhale, you're reaching up to the ceiling, belly button to spine, balancing on that towel. Inhale, and you're squeezing the shoulder blades together to lower the shoulders back down. So exhale to reach, and inhale as you squeeze. So this is a protraction of the shoulders and then a retraction of the shoulders. So what we're trying to do here is to get the shoulder blades working properly. So again, often when you've got bad posture, your shoulder blades don't work properly. So you're using your upper back, grounding the upper back to move the arms rather than keeping a nice upright posture, moving the arms with the shoulder blades. So this is loosening up the shoulder blades. A lot of shoulder problems come where you lose that mobility in the shoulder blades. Again, try not to work too quickly. Try and feel the movement. So you're reaching up, feel the stretch through the back of the shoulders, and then squeezing the shoulder blades together, opening up the chest and feeling the muscles between the shoulder blades working. So we're just going to do one more of these. Reaching and squeezing, and then bend your elbows so they're in a nice tabletop position, and we're going to do a pec deck. So you're looking through the middle of your arms. Again, you've got that nice length in your neck. Deep breath in. As you exhale, you're keeping that L shape in your arms, and you're bringing your arms all the way, if you can, down to the floor. So backs of the hands are on the floor, forearms are on the floor, and your shoulders are nice and squeezed together with that lovely open chest. Inhale as you bring them back up to tabletop. So exhale as you open, and inhale as you bring them together. So what we're trying to do here is as you bring your arms down onto the floor, you're opening up your chest, you're opening up the shoulders, and again you're getting movement in those shoulder blades. So encouraging the shoulder blades to move rather than the upper back. So you can feel how this is counteracting your shoulders. If you can't get the arms all the way down to the floor, don't worry, but that's what you're trying to do. So you're stretching and opening up the chest. If you can't, it's just telling you that you're really tight through the front of the body, and that's what you need to stretch and open. So we're just going to do one more of these. Next time your arms come all the way out onto the floor, we're going to leave them there or as wide out to the side as you can, and we're just going to do a couple of breaths. So I want you to take a really deep breath into the ribs. So you're opening up the ribs, opening up the chest, opening up the front of the shoulders. Breathe in for 4 counts and then hold your breath for 2. On that holding, you're trying to release any tension in the shoulders, make sure they're relaxed. And then as you breathe out, bring the rib cage down and connect with your core. So belly button pulling in, pelvic floor lifting up. And you should, as that rib cage comes down, you should feel a stronger stretch in the front of the body. So do that one more time. So breathing in for 4, opening up the ribs, opening up the chest, holding for 2, releasing any tension in the shoulders, making sure that the breath is all in your center. As you exhale, breathing out, bringing the rib cage down, belly button pulling in, abdominals engaging, and lifting of that pelvic floor, getting that lovely stretch. Now straighten your arms out, so they're nice and straight, and we're going to go into snow angels. So keeping the arms straight, deep breath in. As you exhale, you're bringing your arms as far up above your head as you can, without the arms bending and without the arms lifting from the floor. And what you should feel is a stretch through the side of the shoulder and into the side of the upper back. And then inhale, bring the arms back in line with your shoulders. So exhale, reaching the fingertips away from the shoulders, feeling that stretch into the shoulders and the upper back. Inhale as you bring that arm back down. So exhale, keeping the arms straight and stretching. Don't let the head move, don't let the rib cage lift up, so hold the ribs in as you bring that arm up and round the outside. So also if you have a rounded posture, you get very tight through the side of the shoulders and the back. So here we're still opening up our chest, still opening up the shoulders because we're lying on the towel, but we're also giving those shoulders lovely stretch. So don't worry if you can't get the arms all the way up above the head. Very few people can because of tight shoulders and our rounded posture. So it's just how far you can when you feel that stretch. But maybe each time you move, try and get a little bit further. But don't let the elbows bend. Okay, because you want to feel that stretching into the front of the chest and into the upper back. We're just going to do one more of these. And then this time I want you to bring your arms all the way around above your head, interlace your fingers, turn the palms away from you and go into a lovely full body stretch. So full body stretch, this is a posture stretch because we are opening up the front of the body, making the self as long as we can. Again, try and get those arms down on the floor, try and keep the arms straight, but if you can't, don't worry, it's just telling you that you're tight in your upper back and your lats. A lot of posture is just about awareness. So with these exercises, it's telling you where you're tight and what you need to work on. As you do this every day, 30 days, you should hopefully see an improvement. And then releasing that stretch, we're going to roll ourselves now off our towel, come onto our side and push yourself up to seated for our final exercise. This is our strengthening exercise. So just sit however's comfortable for you. Hands on your legs. Use your hands to sit yourself up nice and tall. And we're going to roll the shoulders back and down just to open up the chest. Nice deep breath in. As you exhale, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Okay? This is what we've been practicing. Imagine you're trying to hold on to a golf ball between your shoulders. And then inhale, release. So exhale, squeezing the shoulder blades together to hold on to that golf ball. And inhale to release. On your exhale, as you're squeezing the shoulder blades together, avoid that lifting of the rib cage. Avoid that head coming forwards. Keep the chin tucked in and doing it on the exhale, so you're using your abdominals to keep the rib cage down. So squeezing the shoulder blades together and inhale to release. Don't do this too quickly. You want those muscles to work. So we're strengthening on these muscles. You're working the rhomboid, you're working the trapezius. These are between your shoulder blades. They're going to keep the shoulders back and down. They're going to keep your chest open. So we're doing 10 of these, but not too fast. Holding it for that nice slow out breath. Inhale to release. Just 2 more. And one last time. And then we're going to reset our posture. So we're going to roll the shoulders forwards, up and back and down as if they're going all the way round to clock face. We're leaving them at 5 o'clock, so pointing back and down, and then just relax the shoulders. So you've now opened up your shoulders. As you let your hands, I'll just come up onto my knees to show you. As you let your hands just hang by the side of you, with the shoulders back and down, it should be the creases of your elbows and your thumbs pointing forwards. That shows you've got that nice open posture. So again, just notice what's happening with you, but that's what we're aiming for. And if you do that in those exercises every day, so 5 exercises, chin tuck, nod of the head, the reach and release, lying on your towel, so retraction and protraction, your Pec Deck, your snow angel, and then your holding of the golf ball. 5 exercises, 10 repetitions of each, not too fast. Every day for 30 days, you're going to notice a massive difference with your posture. So I hope you've enjoyed this. Keep it up. Let me know how you're getting on. Leave feedback in the chat function, comments. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. And thank you so much for trying the class. I hope you enjoyed it.